Hey guys, now we are back in beautiful Poxil, and we are gonna look a little bit around, see how Willie's house is taking form with the roof and everything. And I'm gonna tell a little bit about what actually this eco village is about. Here is the cenote, as you have seen on the other movies, where we were someday swimming. We are not gonna swim today, but it's a quite special experience. This is a beautiful area, fantastic area, quiet, and the energy here is unbelievable. It's amazing. So we are quite excited to start our project here in Poxil with Willie and Gabriel. We can't wait actually to come back to Mexico. We are going to Norway in a couple of days to settle up or settle down or whatever, to try to put things in order so we can go back for a longer time here to Mexico. I don't know if anyone understand the situation in Scandinavia and Europe, but it's quite bad. This is the beginning of something huge, the warmongering.
Nobody is attacking Russia. Russia is the aggressor. Ukraine is the victim of aggression. And we are supporting Ukraine's right to self-defense, a right which is enshrined in the UN Charter.
The banking collapses.
Weeks before the Silicon Valley Bank collapse, several executives sold off large shares of stock, while mainstream media tells its audience to invest in them. On March 9th, the day before the collapse, Israel's two largest banks pulled up to $1 billion out of SVB, while Peter Thiel's Founders Fund withdrew millions and advised their clients to do the same. The next day, there was a run on the bank, and Silicon Valley Bank collapsed. Is this evidence of a controlled demolition or a hasty one? The day before the collapse, a U.S. judge ordered J.P. Morgan Chase to turn over documents in a lawsuit accusing them of aiding in Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking operation. The team behind this lawsuit was the same team who successfully exposed the involvement of Deutsche Bank, and they subpoenaed several other banks they believe were involved in sex trafficking, including Silicon Valley Bank and Bank Leumi, the Israeli bank that drained $1 billion out of SVB the day before it collapsed.
The war in the streets in France.
Fiery clashes between police and protesters in Paris last night. Demonstrators burned cars and garbage, furious over France's widely unpopular pension overhaul. The outrage reaching a boiling point after President Emmanuel Macron resorted to special constitutional powers after he didn't have enough votes to pass a bill raising the retirement age from 62 to 64. Macron has argued the change is necessary to keep France's pension system intact. But since the start of the year, the proposals triggered nationwide protests and multiple major strikes.
it's crazy what's going on, and media is not reporting on anything. So it's very serious what's going on. And we actually hope that it's gonna be quiet until we coming back to Mexico, because it's something happen every day now. So we don't know what's going on with airplanes and regulations and restriction. It's so much going on. So we just hope we have some peace until we coming back to Mexico. I will also mention for the people, especially back home, my friends and family, and they who watches, that it's time to buy some gold. Take your money out of the bank and buy some gold or property. If you have a huge loan, try to put your money in the loan so you don't will fall when the collapse is coming. The why we are heading for Mexico is because we have seen this come for a long time. I saw this in 2017-18, that the world will turn upside down, and especially Europe. And that's why we are preparing for what's coming. We are we will try to settle here with our sustainable village, where we can grow food, where we can make some businesses to have a living, and try to build up something that not is dependent on the government system, the banking system, and so forth. This is the thoughts about this community, to release yourself from the system, try to get sustainable, so you have food on your table, have power on in your house with solar panel or other energy sources. So that's what we are trying to build here, and that is the vision that Gabriel and Willie have, that we fell in love with. We have also fallen in love with these two guys, because this is two guys with a very deep heart for what's going on in the world. They have a big heart for humanity, and we love the energy that is around these two guys. So I can really recommend for everyone who watches these videos, if you are trying or if you are thinking about moving out of your country, to find something out of the grid, to settle down someplace, I will recommend this place. This is a very beautiful, very energetic, relaxing, fantastic place. This is actually some words I have been thinking about for a long time. I don't know, I can't recommend anyone to do anything in their life. Everyone have to do what they do in their own capacity and their own free will. But I can recommend this place for everyone that out there thinking about leaving Scandinavia, leaving Europe, because Europe is in a downfall, and it will fall. You see how they are warmongering, the bank is falling, the finance system as it is will fall. And that's a good thing. Everything of this is a good thing. But you can do what you can do to live through this difficult times, because it's going to be very difficult times. What is happening in the world is promoting Agenda 2030. That's what's happening, real happening. It's a very good plan. It's been planned for a long time, and the collapse of the banks are planned. The war strategy is planned. The war is actually there for have an excuse to get the banks and the financial system to collapse. So that's why we will try to build up something without relying on the bank system, without relying on the government system, and we don't need these politicians' rules thread down our heads, but we will try to build up a life where we can live in peace and harmony in the nature, with the nature, because this is I can't describe it as beautiful as it is, because it is fantastic beautiful, and we are really looking forward to come down here in a few months and start building our home. And I hope people at home in Norway, in Scandinavia, in Europe, who sees this video will come and join us, because it's a lot of opportunities here, and the community is growing each day. So if you're planning to move, you have to get your foot out of your ass and do it, because there is coming people every day here. Willie have been busy all this week with driving people from Valladolid and out here to show them the place. Girls from Russia, China, Germany, USA. We are here with two friends from USA now who are looking at their property, and this is going real nice and fast. So if you are looking for a sustainable community to live in the future, this is the place, and you have to react, because I think this is going to be, I don't know, sold out. The phase 2, which we are in now, I think the phase 2 will be sold out quite quickly. So if you're considering to leave your country, to leave your environment, to build something new, you are very welcome. And you can contact us or Willie or Gabriel. We put out the links put out the information in the links below, so you can write to us in our website. So that's what I want to say to you guys today. Come and join us in beautiful Mexico, and we build this together. See you later. Thank you.